Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about the best budget lens you should buy after you buy your camera. The lens I'm talking about is a Canon 50mm f1.8, and you can get this lens for other brands too, like Sony's, Nikon, Panasonic. They all have this lens. So if you have the money, go for this lens because this is the best lens you're ever going to spend your money on, and I'm going to outline 3 reasons for it. Number 1, the price point. This is a very cheap lens. I got mine for $150, and you can get used ones for very cheap, even lower than that. It's like from $50 to right about $100. But I got the STM one that has a better motor that helps with autofocusing. So yeah, this is a very cheap lens. The second quality I like about this lens is that for the price point, it offers so much image quality. The images are so sharp, and it's very indistinguishable from other professional cameras out there. If a lot of YouTubers made videos about this where they put side by side 2 photos, and one taken with a 50mm and a very entry-level camera, and one taken with a very expensive camera with a more expensive lens, and most people could not tell the difference because it was so similar. And if you're really nitpicky about it, then you can spot difference, and even then you'd struggle. So for the money, I think this is the best image quality that you can get from a lens that's only $150 brand new. And then lastly, let's talk about the focal length. The 50mm focal length is so useful when it comes to car photography or photography in general out there. This lens offers so much, especially that f1.8 aperture. You can open it up you can open up the aperture a lot, and you can let tons of light in, so you can get that beautiful bokeh effect in the background where it's very blurry and your subject is very sharp. And on top of that, the 50mm focal length allows you to find locations for cars or things that you're shooting where you don't have to walk very far to get the subject in frame. It's not very wide like a 24mm or 18mm, but at the same time it's not very telephoto where you have to walk very far away to get the subject in frame. And it also offers a bit of compression, and when it comes to car photography, it makes the proportions of the car very realistic. It doesn't distort the car, and I'm pretty sure you've seen photos where cars or photos taken with a phone where the lens is very it's ultra wide, and everything just becomes so distorted, like the straight lines become curved on the side. Yeah, that's what happens when you take photos with a very wide angle lens. But with this lens, it offers just a bit of compression, so it's not too wide, but at the same time it's not too telephoto either, so it just looks right. So it offers just the benefits of a wide lens where you don't have to walk very far, but it also offers some of the benefits of the telephoto lens where you get just a little bit of compression. So it's just an all-around lens that I think you should really spend your money on. And if you have the money, go for the STM one for Canon. And I don't know about other brands, but for what I can tell, for Canon, the STM one is the best one because the previous one had a plastic mount, and that kind of wore out over time. But this one has a steel mount, and I think it's steel. I'm not sure, but it's a metal. Basically, it's metal. It's a metal mount, and that metal mount really helps with mounting the lens on the camera, and it feels very legit. It feels very premium quality, and I think it's gonna last a bit longer because it's metal, and metal generally tends to wear out less than plastic. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you agree with me, and let me know if you bought this lens, and like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.